PTE aspirants. My name is Alina and I'm one of the PT expert trainer at PT Tutorials Aussizz Group. In today's video, we are going to understand about the high scoring and the integrated tasks of the PT exams. So as we know that there are overall 20 tasks in the PTE, but at the same time, we can say that it is a bit lengthier exams considering that some of the tasks are the high scoring tasks, some of the tasks are the low scoring tasks, whereas some of the tasks are integrated tasks and some of the tasks are non-integrated tasks. So those who are not aware about the exact particular pattern of PT exams and considering about the high scoring task, do watch this video. So first of all, as you can see on the screen, this is the exact, particularly the structure of your PT exams, wherein first of all, you will be tackling with the part 1 of PT, wherein you will have the questions for speaking and writing module. The part 2 of the PT exams would be of reading module, and the part 3 of the PT exams would be about the listening module. In the speaking module, you have 5 tasks. In the writing module, you have 2 tasks. In the reading section, again, you have 5 tasks. And in the listening section, you have again 8 tasks. Now, the thing is that out of those overall number of tasks of the PT exams, there are some of the tasks which are the high scoring tasks, which needs more focus, more accuracy, more efforts, more analysis towards the attempting of the questions so that you can achieve your desired score of 79 plus. So let us try to understand about that. First of all, there are, as I informed earlier, that there are 20 tasks in the PT exams. Out of those 20 tasks, there are some of the tasks which are integrated in nature. Integrated, which means they are giving the score towards 2 specific models of PT. As we know that in the PT exams, there are 4 basic communicative skills which are being analyzed. That is speaking, reading, writing, and listening. Now, out of those particular 4 skills, an integrated task will give the score towards 2 specific models of the task. Like, for example, if I talk about the read aloud is one of the tasks which is giving the score towards the speaking as well as towards the reading module. Just like that way, repeat sentence. It is one of the tasks which is giving the score towards the speaking as well as listening module. Read a lecture is giving the score towards your speaking as well as listening module. So the thing is that the integrated task would give the score towards 2 specific communicative skills. Either the combination would be speaking plus writing or speaking plus listening, or the combination can be writing plus reading or writing plus listening or even reading and listening. So in the speaking module, there are 3 tasks out of 5 tasks which are integrated and even they are high scoring tasks. Just like that way, in writing section, summarized written text is an integrated task because it is giving the score towards not only the writing model but also towards the reading model. Apart from that, reading in the reading model, there is reading and writing fill in the blanks, which is integrated task, and it gives a score towards your writing module as well. Just like that way, in the listening section, out of 8 tasks of the listening, there are 5 tasks which are integrated. Those integrated tasks are summarize spoken text, listening fill in the blanks, highlight incorrect words, write from dictation, and even the highlight correct summary. But the thing is that highlight correct summary is an integrated task, but it is not the high scoring task. The remaining 4 tasks summarize the spoken text, listening fill in the blanks, highlight incorrect words, and write from dictation are the high scoring as well as the integrated tasks. Now, if I say that any of the task is high scoring, which means it is giving the score of somewhere near to 3 marks, 5 marks, 10 marks, even 15 marks as well from each and every question. Like, for example, read aloud. Each question is of approximately more than 10 marks and somewhere reaching to 13 to 15 marks. Just like that way, repeat sentence, each question is of 13 marks. Read a lecture, each question is of 15 marks. Summarize written text, each question is of 7 marks. Reading and writing fill in the blanks, each question is of somewhere near to 3 to 7 marks. Summarize the spoken text, each question is of 10 marks. Listening fill in the blanks again is of 3 to 7 marks. And highlighting correct words is of 3 to 7 marks, whereas write from dictation is of 8 to 20 marks. Now, talking about the non-integrated and the high-scoring task, so in the PT exams, even there are some of the specific tasks which are really contributing lots of scores towards one specific module. Like if we talk about the essay writing is very important task. If you are missing out in terms of writing a particular essay with a proper structure, or if we are making the mistakes of grammar or spelling in the essay, there are chances of getting low scores towards a specific module. So now we can say that there are some of the tasks which we are the high scoring, but at the same time they are non-integrated tasks. Like for example, in the speaking model, there is describe image. Each question is of 15 marks. At the same time, it is giving the score only towards your speaking model. Just like that way, essay question, each question is again somewhere near to 15 marks and it gives a score only to the writing model. Just like that way, reorder paragraph and reading for the blanks. Each question is of somewhere near to 3 to 4, or even for filling the blanks, we can say the score can be 3 to 7 marks, but it is giving the score only to the reading module. Just like that way, in the listening model, there is like none of the task which is like high scoring and even non integrated. Now let us try to understand about the integrated and the low scoring task. The tasks which are integrated but they are of least importance. So those tasks would be answer short questions from the speaking model, highlight correct summary from the listening model. So hardly from the overall 20 tasks of PTE, there are only two tasks which are low scoring, but at the same time they are integrated in nature. So unshort question is giving the score towards your speaking as well as listening module, whereas highlight correct summary is even giving the score towards your listening and reading module. Lastly, talking about the non-integrated and the low scoring task. So there are many of the tasks in PT exams which are of low scoring or the low weighted task. But at the same time, it can either be an integrated task or they can either be an non-integrated task. So now talking about the non-integrated, but at the same time they are the low scoring tasks. So those tasks would be the MCQ single and MCQ multiple from the reading model, even MCQ single, MCQ multiple from the listening model, and even the we can say the select missing words, that too from the listening model. So I would say that highlight correct summary would be an integrated task. Okay, it won't be highlighted over here in this screen. So over here from the listening model, we can clearly state that there are three tasks which are non-integrated and even the low scoring. Those three tasks would be MCQ single, MCQ multiple, and select missing words. Giving an overall brief about those particular tasks of PT, one thing can be clearly stated from this video that if your desired score is a 79 plus, you should be focusing more towards the first slide which I had shared, that is towards your integrated as well as the high scoring task. Even you should try to give better focus towards non-integrated and the high scoring task. And if your desired score is somewhere near to 65 plus, 50 plus, even if you have moderate accuracy towards a low scoring task, still you can achieve a desired score. Apart from that, when I just stated that it is a low scoring task, but truly just don't neglect those tasks. You must try to give your better accuracy and efforts towards those tasks in whatever the time you have been allocated. Like, for example, we are mostly taking 1 minute, 45 seconds, okay, or we are taking hardly 45 seconds to attempt the questions of MCQ single, MCQ multiple in the reading section, even for the listening section. Okay, so for the low scoring task of the reading and listening model, just don't avoid those particular tasks. Don't totally just skip those tasks. Try to give your moderate accuracy or efforts and even a bit less time towards the low scoring task as compared to the high scoring task. Thank you so much.